Hi, so welcome to the interview part of the Broadcast Asia show. With me today is Somu. He is the Vice President of Sales for the Asia and Oceania regions. And I'm going to be asking him a bunch of questions. So Somu, first of all, thanks for being here on the show, but also thanks for having me here on
Thank
the
you,
show.
welcome.
My pleasure. So this is kind of the biggest show since NAB that we have done, and it's really like the milestone where we've really got our messaging and our plans together for the year. What are you looking forwards to as far as relaying messages and hearing back from customers at Broadcast Asia this year?
Thank you, Costa. That's a very important question, and welcome to the region. This is one show we're really excited. We're looking forward to meeting the customer and communicate our one key important message. If you look back during NAB and IBC time, we were in the initial stages of the integration, bringing two important companies in the industry together,
for sure,
and putting together a strategy, a plan to address some of the key issues in the market. So at this show, we are almost in the stages of the final version of those plans.
Yeah, it's coming together.
It's coming together really well,
yeah.
And we're happy with what we put together. And the people strategy, the product strategy, and the process strategy has come together really well, and we've seen a great response from the market to whomever we met and communicated that. So at this show, we would like to communicate that to a broader audience and showcase some of the key technologies that we put together.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And you talked about communicating with our customers. I know that you've been traveling a lot and your whole team is traveling a lot for the past few months. What are some of the common themes that are coming back from our customers and maybe some of the concerns that they've had?
Yeah, that's right, Costa. We made an effort to travel quite extensively. I have traveled, our team has traveled to meet some of the key customers, and also we reached out to a wider customer base to communicate the message about what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve as a company here. And they have come back to us with some of the key issues they have on their own, because some of them have invested heavily into both these companies. They would like to know what's going to happen with the technology that they've invested, and who's going to be their contact point, and what's going to be their support strategy. So some of those questions are extremely important for us as a company to respond to them, and also to integrate them into our plan of bringing these two companies together.
So how did you address some of these issues?
In fact, right from the beginning, we've been working on those three plans basically. So we did not want to go to the market with any kind of ambiguity.
Right.
We worked really hard to bring the teams together, right? From product point of view, from a sales point of view, from a support point of view, all the teams are together now, and they're reaching out to the customers and telling them who they should be contacting, and also they're also communicating about the product strategies that we put together. If you look at some of the products we put together, take for example switcher, all the way from cooler to Cayenne, is one of the widest product portfolio. Customer get excited seeing all those things. And also we brought together both the companies in terms of the processes, the order management, the RMA process, the shipment processes and all. The customer is quite happy now. Instead of dealing with two different companies, with two different processes, they see a seamless integration, and they're quite happy with what we put together.
So that's it. You've got the 3 Ps. You've got your products, you've got your people, you've got your process.
That's right.
And how do you see that the strategy is working so far to ensure success going forward? We obviously have had a good chance to communicate where we're going with our customers. Does it line up with where you feel their needs are?
Absolutely. One of the changing trend you have seen globally and also in the region is customers these days have to cater to different needs from their audience, from their viewership. There's a lot of changes, different distribution platforms, different viewing habits. They need to constantly evolve themselves. So for them to have a company which is stable, which is financially strong, which has long-term strategies, which has wider product portfolio, and it is continuously evolving, and also helping the industry evolve in terms of some of the key technology developments. It's been received very well, actually. Like, you know, they're very happy with the product strategy we put together, the teams we put together, and also the roadmap we have as a company going forward.
Yeah, so the acquisition of SAM into Grass Valley by Belden, our parent company, obviously increased our product portfolio, our access as far as resources in the different markets, etc. How does this strategy, or how does our customers view this as benefiting them from a larger Grass Valley? Better products, more R&D?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like they've seen some of the investments we've done into the product lines, and also the financial ability to sustain through some of the R&D processes, basically. That's important. Like, you know, you can launch a key technology, but if you can't get through to the end, like, you know, and help address, whenever you launch a new technology, it comes with its own share of issues. Like, you know, you need to have a company that can withstand those issues financially and also technology advancement point of view. So that helps them assure that their investments are safe with Grass Valley, and they've seen that happening.
That's it. We're there for the long run, and
Absolutely.
we because we're a strong company, we can afford to be there for the long run.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a very big point. So I'll ask the last question, which is always kind of like the cherry on the cake.
Right.
What's the one thing that you want people to remember from the show? What do you want them to take away?
The one thing, Costa, I really would like to take customer from the show and from Grass Valley as a company is that Grass Valley is your technology partner. I think that's how we see ourselves as. We work with customers to work on some of the requirements they have. We build technologies based on the customer requirements. So from that point of view, we don't see ourselves as a manufacturer, supplier of the technology. We see as a partner, a technology partner to the customer. So I think that's a key message, and you can quite evidently see that here. Like, you know, so we brought together a whole portfolio of products where not only from the Grass Valley point of view, Belden as a group point of view, we brought together some of the finest and the cutting edge technologies here. Like, you know, the Belden cable connectors, tripwire security, Think Logical. You know, these are some of the technologies that help and aid the broadcasters to put together not only their key broadcast technologies, but aligning technologies that provide them
very important
a better portfolio.
Well, that was well said. I'm actually very excited to be part of that.
Thank you. We're all excited. Thank you.
So have a great show.
Thank you, Costa.
You know, I look forward to interviewing you later when we wrap up the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.